You're watching KGAY San Luis Obispo, Channel 30, the official station of Obisporama.
Hold it. I think you're going to like this picture. And everybody likes new Winston. Winston is the easy-drawing filter cigarette that tastes good, like a cigarette should. King-size Winston brings you real flavor in a filter cigarette and real entertainment in The Bob Cummings Show.
And, what is your name, sir?
I'm Gordon Hathaway. I'm from Manhattan, and I'm the man of 1,000 faces. I hope you really are.
It's the Steve Allen Show presenting Eddie Lamar, the Coasters with their hit record Searching, lovely singing star Pat Kirby, Tease Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, and as an extra added attraction, Joey Brown. Plus, Louis Nye, Tom Poston, Don Knotts, Skitch Henderson in the orchestra, and yours truly, Gene Rayburn. Brought to you tonight by the Greyhound Corporation. Remember, it's such a comfort to take the bus.
And leave the driving to us.
And new fresh Roll-On, the self-starting Roll-On deodorant. And brand new Mr. Fresh, the new super formula spray deodorant for men of action. And now here he is, the star of our show, Steve Allen.
Thank you very much. We have so much show packed up for you tonight. We're going to move right along. Here is the star of the new Warner Brothers picture, the story of mankind, the glamorous Miss Hedy Lamarr. Here she is.
Here he is, Groucho Marx. In You Bet Your Life. Brought to you by Prom Home Permanent. New Creamy Prom. The only home permanent that beauty treats your hair as it waves.
And White Rain.
White Rain, the safer, milder shampoo because it contains no sulfated detergent. And here he is, the one, the only...
Well, here I am again with a chance for each of our couples to win $2,000. And there's even a chance somebody might leave here with $10,000. If any of our couples say the secret word, the duck will come down and pay him an extra $100. The word tonight is on. All right, George, who's first for prom?
Sue Lovelace and Kent Moore are waiting to talk to you now, Groucho. So forth you go in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word, and you each get an extra $50. It's a common word, something you always have with you.
Hi, I'm Patty Page. And wait till you see what we've got cooking for tonight. I think it's ready, too. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm burning my finger. Here we go. The big record.
The Oldsmobile Division of General Motors Corporation, on behalf of your authorized Oldsmobile quality dealer, presents The Big Record. Live from New York, the musical capital of the world, the music of all the world on The Big Record. Tonight in person, Georgia Gibbs, Walter Slezak, the Shepherd Sisters, Elaine Gee, Errol Garner, Ralph Fox, Billy Maxton, and special guest star Johnny Ray. And here's a girl to keep the big record spinning, the star of our show, Miss Patty Page.
The following program is being brought to you in the liveliest color, red, green, blue. It's all put together by RCA. Take it away, Chevrolet.
Friday night and we're gonna rock the rafters.
we're gonna have a ball. Friday night, we're gonna let our hair down. Friday night, we're raring to go. Sit back, relax, laugh a while. Don't you dare touch that dial. Here comes the Chevy Show.
Chevrolet in behalf of your local authorized Chevrolet dealer who sells the sweet, smooth, and sassy 57 Chevrolet brings you live from Hollywood, The Chevy Show, starring Dinah Shore.
When you were young, you had your own set of values. Values that nothing could change. An ice cream cone was a snow-capped mountain of sheer delight. An autographed baseball was more precious than rubies. And a note from the teacher meant only one thing: disaster. And that's our story tonight on Leave It to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver. Starring Barbara Billingsley, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Dow, and Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
I'd like to show you 3 completely unrelated items. First, an oil can. Next, Sophia Loren, beautiful motion picture star of the screen. And next, a $10,000 check. Now, these 3 items play an important part in telling the story of a fantastic chance for a gas station attendant to become a movie star. You'll see it happen tonight on People Are Funny.
People are funny.
Ooh, people are funny.
Brought to you by new even waving Tony. With the first double easy applicator and new White Rain, the first and only crystal clear liquid shampoo.
And starring Art Linkletter.
The Real McCoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real McCoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he made Kate Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Okay, gang, let's go! Say, kids, what time is it?
It's Howdy Doody's 10th anniversary and the 2,200th Howdy Doody Show starring Howdy Doody and Buffalo Bob Smith.
Hi, Howdy Boy. Oh, hi, Buffalo Bob. Well, hey, Buffalo Bob, where is everybody?
Well, I don't know, Howdy. I can't understand it. I don't know.
Do you think that no one is coming to our big celebration?
Oh, Howdy, that would be terrible, but don't worry about it. We'll just keep calm. Let's not get panicky.
Live from Television City in Hollywood, Chrysler Corporation, maker of these 5 great cars. Plymouth, Dodge, DeSoto, Chrysler, and the exclusive Imperial, the 5 great cars of the forward look. Chrysler Corporation presents Climax. Tonight, the Luella Parsons story. And as Miss Parsons' special guests, you will meet Gracie Allen, Eve Arden, Jean-Pierre Aumont, Lex Barker, Joan Bennett, Jack Benny, Charles Boyer, George Burns, Eddie Cantor, Dan Daly, Howard Duff, Joan Fontaine, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Susan Hayward, Rock Hudson, Ida Lupino, Fred McMurray, Robert Mitchum, Kim Novak, Merle Oberon, Maureen O'Sullivan, Ginger Rogers, Gilbert Rowland, Robert Stack, Lana Turner, Robert Wagner, John Wayne, and starring Teresa Wright as Luella Parsons.
You have a date with the angel, starring Betty White, Bill Williams as Gus Angel, presented by Plymouth, star of The Forward Look, and the Plymouth Dealers of America.
This is tea taster Alfred Pete from Holland and his partner Jeannie McCafferty from New York. Today they try for $1,000 and the right to keep earning a salary of $500 a day on Who Do You Trust? This portion of Who Do You Trust is brought to you by Beach Nut Lifesavers. Right now, here's the star of our show, Johnny Carson.
Thank you very much. All right, tonight. Hey, it's the fall season in New York. The audiences are wild. Thank you for coming today. And, Ed, who's first to lead
We're
off?
all set. We have Lola Mason from right here in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And Louis Baudet from the Bronx.
Well, hi, Lola. Things are picking up around here on the show.
Sound off for Chesterfield. Chesterfield, only cigarette in America to give you premium quality in both regular and king size, brings you Dragnet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you are about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
This is the city. 2 million people, almost 1 million kids. The people have tried to plan for them. They've built schools for them to learn in, beaches and parks for them to play in. Most of the kids follow the course as planned. A few of them get lost on the way. When they do, it makes trouble for me. I'm a cop. It was Thursday, April 10th. We were working the day watch out of Juvenile Division. My partner's Frank Smith. The boss is Captain Stein. My name's Friday.
Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws.
This is the story, the fantastically true story of Herbert A. Philbrick, who for 9 frightening years did lead 3 lives. Average citizen, high-level member of the Communist Party, and counter-spy for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. For obvious reasons, the names, dates, and places have been changed, but the story is based on fact. You're about to see the Communist Party's complete disregard for human rights as they effect their plan of sabotage.
The Ed Sullivan Show, brought to you by the Mercury Division of the Ford Motor Company, makers of Mercury and Lincoln automobiles, and the General Electric Theater, presented by the General Electric Company, will not be seen tonight.
Now, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, starring Julie Andrews. Schulten, famous for Old Spice for men, pharmaceuticals, fine chemicals for industry, and Pepsi-Cola. The light refreshment and your Pepsi-Cola bottler present
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Truman Bradley. If you'll follow me to my demonstration table, you'll see something quite unusual. This is a supercharger, a miracle of modern engineering. Connected to your car engine at the touch of the accelerator, your horsepower will be increased 40%. The extra power may mean the difference between life and death on the highway. The first car has an ordinary engine. The second car is supercharged, a lifesaver in this emergency situation. With the aid of this supercharger, your car will be able to climb the steepest hill with the greatest of ease. The human brain is sort of an engine operating on chemical and electrical fuel. Is it possible that one day science will find a way to supercharge the brain to enable the mind to accomplish incredible feats? This is the theme of our story you're about to see.
Live from Television City in Hollywood. Playhouse 90. Tonight starring Art Carney, Orson Bean, Richard Haydn, Tom Tryon, Venetia Stevenson, Jackie Coogan, Melville Cooper, Sue Randall, and special guests Jeanette MacDonald and Gene Raymond. Playhouse 90, brought to you by Singer, designer and maker of the world's most advanced sewing machines. Singer, known the world over by these friendly signs, the famous Singer and Red S trademarks. And by Bronson, makers of the world's greatest pocket and table lighters, and electric shavers for men and women, and Bronson All Lighter Fuel in the switch spout can. And by your gas company, in cooperation with gas producers, pipeline companies, and gas appliance and equipment manufacturers who bring the modern miracles of gas service to your home.
From Television City in Hollywood, we bring you the Jack Benny program, presented by Lucky Strike.
Hello, I'm Ed Thorgerson, and I have some mighty interesting facts here about college smokers. Last year, a survey was made in leading colleges throughout the country, which showed that smokers in those colleges preferred Lucky's to any other cigarette. Well, sir, this year, another nationwide survey was made. A representative survey of all students in regular colleges from coast to coast. Based on thousands of actual student interviews, this survey shows that, as last year, Lucky's lead again. Lead over all other brands, regular or king size, and by a wide margin. Number one reason for smoking Lucky's, just like last year, Lucky's better taste. Yes, Lucky's do taste better. First of all, they're made of fine tobacco. Naturally mild, good-tasting tobacco. Practically everyone in America knows LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. And more people are finding out that Lucky's are made better, too. Made round and firm and fully packed to draw freely and smoke evenly. Made to taste better. After all, smoking enjoyment is all a matter of taste. And the fact of the matter is, Lucky's taste better, cleaner, fresher, smoother. Find out for yourself. Be happy. Go Lucky.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lucky Strike program. As you probably know, this is my first television show of the season, and I'm quite excited about it because last year I only did 10 shows the whole year, and this year I'm going to do 13. 13 shows. That's 3 more than I did last year, or 486 less than Arthur Godfrey.
And now, Instant Maxwell House, the amazing coffee discovery in the jar with the stars on top, presents December Bride. Created by Park Levy and starring Spring Byington. With Dean Miller, Francis Rafferty, Harry Morgan, and Verna Felton.
Beautiful cup.
But coffee, that's what really counts in a cup. What a wonderful difference
Difference.
that Flavor Bud flavor makes.
And only Instant Maxwell House has it. Here's why. It's not a powder, not a grind, but millions of tiny flavor buds of real coffee, ready to burst instantly into that famous Maxwell House flavor. What a wonderful difference that Flavor Bud flavor makes. Instant Maxwell House. Have yourself a cup.
My name is Michael Anthony, and until his death, I was executive secretary to John Beresford Tipton, a multi-billionaire who had the strange hobby of giving away $1 million tax-free to an individual who had never met him, who indeed had never even heard of him. This is Silverstone, John Beresford Tipton's 60,000-acre estate. Mr. Tipton was a man of amazingly wide interests, so wide that one never knew what to expect when called into his presence. You sent for me, sir?
Mike? What do you think of my new friend?
Very interesting, sir. It's a representation of Cro-Magnon man, isn't it?
Right, Mike. And the most reputable scholars disagree on how many hundreds of thousands of years ago he lived. But he was a man, Mike. And as a man, there was one thing I dare say that he had in common with every man and every woman living today.
What is that, sir?
The one thing everybody has always wanted, even this fellow. Love, which of course has many forms. When you deliver this, Mike, you may see a kind of love that you've never quite known about before.
You're watching KGAY San Luis Obispo, Channel 30, the official station of Obisporama.